Hello Aries, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you're new, please consider subscribing. I am still pretty new as a channel. I just got to 1,000 subscribers and that was a wonderful milestone to get to, but of course I need to keep growing. So if you do feel so inclined and do subscribe, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception the Two Yet One, Book 1 here. I read Book 1 aloud live on Facebook, and I've uploaded all those videos to YouTube here for you to enjoy for absolutely free. If you've already read Book 1 or watched all those videos, Book 2 is published and available for purchase. These absolutely beautiful, very well-made paperbacks are available for purchase on Kindle Direct Publishing. They're only $15.99 each, plus shipping. If you have Amazon Prime, your shipping will be free. Okay, so I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter. I know I did. I have changed this back to spring. I've gotten an actual house for the gnome here. He just had like this door to like nowhere. And this is like a tulip for the little fairies. Oh, and my abundance visual is this adorable little fairy water wheel. You know, when there's an abundance of water, there's an abundance of everything. Okay, so there's your abundance visual. I am going to continue to use the Forest of Enchantment Tarot by Linnea Weatherstone and illustrated by Marilla Allwood. It's a tarot based on the enchanted forests of the UK, the English ones in particular. Marilla is a native and lives on the outskirts of one of these awesome forests. These cards refer to fairy tales and all kinds of stuff. I will be using, at the end, pulling at least 3 cards from the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay and Ginger Kelly. And I'm going to pull at least 1 card from the Botanical Inspirations deck by Lynn Araujo to pull a flower message for you. This was illustrated by Pierre-Joseph Redoute. And if I need to clarify anything, I'm going to use my little Rider Tarot that's so teeny weeny that I got through a miracle. If you'd like to know the story of that miracle, I have a video on it. There's a link for that video in the description box. There is a link for all my books, to purchase my books, to view the videos where I read it out loud, and if you would like a personal reading. All of that information is in the description box below. Okay, so as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will, and major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you made for your life before you incarnated so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain poignant lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration of your soul. As you go raising the vibration of your soul lifetime after lifetime, you eventually get to a lifetime where you can become enlightened. So when we're looking at your major arcana cards, we're dealing with a kind of destiny, but not really though, because free will can change just about anything. And I say just about because there are times when there is fate or destiny. Have you ever tried to get something to happen with all your might and it just wouldn't happen? Or you tried to stop something from happening and you just couldn't stop it? That is because that is written into your divine blueprint that way. And those are represented for me through the Wheel of Fortune, which you don't have. Okay? So Aries, it's Aries season. I hope that you have a very happy birthday and everything, much love and success to you. Okay? So we'll start right here in the middle. Now, these cards don't have reversed meanings. The only cards that I'm going to read in a reversed meaning is the people cards, which are pages, knights, kings, and queens. In this deck, they are not called pages, knights, kings, and queens. They're called the child, the seeker, the keeper, and the weavers. Okay, so at the heart of everything for you at this time, Aries, you've got this keeper of challenges. Now, so this is a king, and challenges is swords, air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, and you've got this energy in reverse. So he is not the nicest keeper. He's my least favorite. And I'm an air sign. So upside down, this is the shadow traits of this man, or this king. And I didn't mean to say man, because I don't really refer to gender. This is a masculine energy. We all have masculine and feminine. This could represent a woman just as well as a man. Okay, it's just the energy that we're talking about here. This is cold anger, merciless judgment, authoritarian, does not share power well, pushes too hard, expects perfection, and does not spoon feed. So there could be a person in your life that is acting like this. You could be feeling like this. Or if it is not a particular person, the book says, if this card does not represent a particular person, it can mean a need for cool and detached strategizing in challenging times. If you must do battle for a cause, assemble your allies and calmly determine how to proceed. Use your wits before you take action. Okay, so that's what's going on at the heart of everything for you at this time, Aries. The energy that is crossing this is the Weaver of Boons, another person. This is a weaver, so this is the queen. Okay, boons are earth energy, pentacles, coins, so this would be the queen of coins. She is a nurturer, she is kind, she is abundant. This is earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, but it doesn't have to be. She is loving and warm, and she, like I said, she's a nurturer. She's abundant. A lot of the times you'll see the queen of coins as very opulent. However, this queen doesn't see riches in that way. What is rich to her, richness to her, abundance to her, is that she's got her own beautiful home. She's got her own beautiful garden. She doesn't care about all, fashion so much. She wants to be connected to the earth. She's running around barefooted to be grounded. She's very happy. Okay, she's not doing much with her hair. You know what I mean? This isn't materialism, but this is abundance. Okay, this person is, I feel like this is a tempering energy for this energy right here. Okay, it is, so I don't know if this is two people or if this is one person. This could be someone in your life or you, and you've been feeling like this, and now you're going to be more nurturing to yourself, or this is a person who's been like this and now they're being more nurturing. Okay, it could be that they were first using masculine energy that's cold, and now they're using warm feminine energy. Okay, this is the energy that is at the root of everything, and this can mean a couple of things here. Okay, this is upside down, so as a suit card, this doesn't really have a reversed meaning, but I'm still kind of feeling it. There's like two ways this can go for you guys, okay? This is the Three of Challenges, which is the Three of Swords, which is the broken heart. You can see that right here. However, this card, the story behind this is this widower has been starving, he and his children, And there's a fairy tale that goes along with this, where this man feels like he's got no choice but to take his children out into the forest and leave them there. And he does this a couple of times and he's chickened out. And that's why there's this story about, the first time they leave breadcrumbs and then the birds eat them. And then the second time he takes them out into the forest, they bring white pebbles and they find their way back. So, but here you can see he's upset because he loves his children, but he thinks that he has to do this when he may not need to. He's broken his own heart by leaving his children out in the forest. He gave up. He lost hope. And because he figures it's better to leave them out in the forest where they will fend for themselves and eat or be killed more quickly than starving to death slowly at home with him. So he's convinced himself that this is what he's got to do, but he doesn't. He's on the verge of breaking his heart. Okay, so here's the thing. This could be unmanifested energy right here. You could be on the verge of breaking your own heart. Okay, but it could also be that your heart was already broken and now you're over it. You've healed a great deal from it. So you know which one of these this means to you. I've got to pause my video really quick. I need to let my little dog in. She's outside. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I hope you don't hear noise. If you hear any noise today in the background, I can't help it. We have company over today, but last night it took so long to upload my videos till like 2 a.m. in the morning that I decided to get an early start today. So, okay, so this is the energy that is moving out of your life at this time. And, hello. Can we please? There we go. The Keeper of Spells. Okay. So this is actually the King of Wands. Spells is fire energy, Wands energy, your energy, along with Leo and Sagittarius. Okay. So this could be another fire sign, or this could be an attitude of kingliness that you were carrying with yourself or something. Let's see what the traits of this keeper are. I mean, I know, but I like to read from, I like to harness the energy behind these cards. There's a reason they made them like this. So when it comes to these, I like to read it so that you have different messages. Well, this is a confident, charismatic person, passionate, sexy, a natural leader, motivates by example and exuberance, virile and dramatic. Wow. Okay, but if this card doesn't represent a particular person, it can mean a time of powerful advancement for an endeavor or a movement. Embolden others in creative and positive ways. Okay, so it's, if this isn't a person that's moving out of your life at this time, this was a time of powerful advancement for an endeavor or a movement. And now that time is done, I guess. That would make a lot of sense if you had to heal a broken heart, okay? Because a time of having a broken heart is actually an opportunity to grow spiritually, to learn. It's a very powerful time in one's life to look at themselves, their attitudes, what they've done in life, what others have done. You know what I mean? So there's a lot to be learned in times of sadness and heartbreak. Okay, Aries, so the next two cards for me as a reader are future cards, and you've got two major arcana cards. So these are your major energies here. In fact, I don't see any more. So 2 out of 10 cards means that you have most of the control over this particular situation. But this future here is definitely the most important place to learn from, okay, for your divine blueprint. Now, this is the, okay, so both of these cards are reversed, upside down, as future cards. They are talking to me as possibilities, okay? Now, this is the Green Mother. This is the Empress, okay? Libra, Taurus energy. A certain amount of abundance is coming. And when I saw this card, to me, they're very much alike, okay? In this particular deck. I mean, it almost looks like the same woman. You see what I mean? Same hair. She's not, I mean, she's all about nature, both of them. This is nurturing. This is abundance. This is kindness, beauty, love, sacred feminine. The sacred feminine is about to go off in your life, is what I just heard. And a good way. The Empress. The Empress. I heard the return of the Empress. So I think that this is like not just the abundance of life, but also the beauty of life, the kindness of life, the gentleness. It's kind, beautiful mother energy coming in. Oh, I wanted to leave it like that, but okay. So the next energy for your future here is the possible energy of moonlight, which is the moon. Okay. I've been getting a lot of reflection energy, messages about reflection, reflecting like mirrors, seeing yourself in the mirror, seeing the truth in a mirror, looking into a gazing pond and reflecting on what you want out of life. Or now this, you can see that this moon is what's being reflected upon. It's in the water. Now the moon is all about a certain amount of deception. You're in the dark about something, but you feel it intuitively. The moon is all about intuition and deception, okay? Now this story is about moon hares. I didn't know about moon hares, but apparently there's stories about when the moon is full, the rabbits get kind of crazy and they run around all kind of crazy and they stop and they're perfectly still for a while. But then when the sun comes up, they go back to normal. So I think that's really interesting. Sometimes they'll say you're crazy as a moon hare, and I had never heard that before. So I think that there's something that is about to come to light, something that's going to come to the surface. The moon is going to shine the light on it, or intuition and illumination. Illumination, a lot like the sun, but not. It's okay, hang on. They say look in the book. There's going to be something in there that helps you say what you're trying to say. Right. So it says secrecy and mystery, the dream world, intuition, something is hidden from view. Okay, it's when I said the dream world, that really hit me. You've been dreaming of someone maybe, whether it's in your sleep or daydreams. Something hidden from view is what is going to come to light. Okay, and magic, the magic of the night. When moonlight shines upon your reading, take it as a sign to let intuition rule over logic for a time. Pay attention to your dreams, which may be full of portents. Spend time outside in the dark with no intention other than to be open to the mystery. Okay, so that's what they wanted me to read. The whole thing about the dream world, okay? Let your intuition rule over logic for a time. This is saying that logic is not going to work for you. Your intuition, it means listen to your heart. It means listen to your body. Your body is telling you certain things. Okay. You know, life doesn't always make sense. And you know what really doesn't make sense is miracles. That's why they're called miracles. And so listening to your intuition over logic for a time, to me, is like saying, trust in the universe and how miraculous it is. Okay, so this is your hope. This is the 4 of challenges. And this is not fully manifested energy. Okay, challenges are swords. And this is respite. This is rest. You want some rest. However, it's not fully manifested, okay? It's like you're hoping for it, but it's not, boom, there, ready for you. This is a magic tree that stays green all the time, even if it's snowing. And you know, there are evergreen trees and stuff like that, but this is magical, and you can tell because the grass below is still green, okay? The grass isn't part of this tree. It's the magic of this tree and the area that this tree's magic affects, okay? So this is what you are. It's like you're trudging through an icy cold forest and you just want to sit in the sun for a minute. You just want to feel some soft grass beneath your feet for a second. You know, you just want to get some rest and you want to have some peace of mind, because challenges are air energy. Air is logic. It is, you know, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. It's intellect and logic, okay? So it's all mind energy. You want peace. And then this is mind energy. So this says peace of mind to me, okay? Also, a physical rest, I just heard. You might be feeling very tired. Okay, so this is the energy that is your state of being right now. And sometimes I say it's your environment. So this could be a person that's around you. But since this is a people card, this is another keeper. This is another king. So you've got 3 kings so far here. Wow. You've got the King of Challenges, King of Swords, King of Spells, Keeper of Spells, which is the King of Wands, and now you've got the King of Cups, okay? This is the King of Cups. However, he's in the reverse, so his energy is the shadow energy. So let's find his shadow energy. There, I love it when it turns right to the page. Thank you, spirit guides. Too emotionally detached, neutral to a fault, moody, avoids conflicts and confrontations, puts the hard emotional duties on others. Okay, so you're going to know if this is what you know, if this is you or if this is another person. This could be a water sign that you're dealing with right now. Of course, it doesn't have to be. We do have it does sound. See, emotionally detached sounds cold. Neutral to a fault sounds cold. Okay. It sounds a lot like this Keeper of Challenges in reverse. So this could be the same person. Okay, I feel like these are very much the same. They're both kings, and they're both in a rather cold, detached, emotionally detached way right now. Okay, so the next energy that we read here is your fear card. Okay, so this is not manifested. Okay, this is not in full power. Okay, Five of Visions is the Five of Cups. Hang on here. Earth, air, fire, and water. Okay, so you're working with all of your elements, which is good. Okay, if you had been like, if you didn't have any pentacles, I would say you need to be grounded. But here you've got the Five of Visions, and what this is, this story, a lot of the times you'll see somebody crying over three of their cups that spilled over, and they can't see the Two of Cups behind them, and they are forgetting to be grateful for those Two of Cups that they have left. This is a different story. This is the princess has this golden ball. It's her favorite toy in the whole world, and she's out in the enchanted forest, and it rolls into a very deep pool. So, I mean, if you look at her, she's very upset. But what she doesn't know is that even though all the frogs in the enchanted forest talk, this one in particular is a prince, and he knows that she's the one that is meant for him, right? So what he's going to do is he's going to go get her golden ball. She doesn't know that. And so then when he brings up her golden ball, she's going to give him a kiss, and he's going to turn into her beloved, the prince that she was meant to fall in love with. And, you know, those fairy tales, how they are like, oh, you know, fall in love with the princess and all that stuff. She, you know, so here's the thing. She's thinking that this horrible thing is happening. Her favorite thing in the world is going to be gone forever, but it's not. Okay? So this is not just mourning. This is like temporary mourning, because she'd be very upset for a second until he goes down there and he gets her ball, he brings it back up, and she's like, oh, wow, so there's a miracle. Then she's going to give him a kiss, and then he turns into a prince. There's another miracle. You know, and then when she actually falls in love with him because he is the kind of person that she wanted to be with, hopefully, you know, and that's how it should be, right? There's another miracle, right? So this is in reverse, though, for you, Aries. So if you're afraid of mourning again, of being sad, of grieving, it's not fully manifested. So I kind of feel like what I just heard is this is an unnecessary fear. Okay, so this is the energy that is the potential outcome, and I say potential because we all have free will. And this is the Ace of Spells. This is a brand new beginning. This is a passionate new beginning. This can even be a child. You know, this is but for those of you who don't want to have a child or aren't thinking about that, this is a passionate new beginning. This is something where you are so thrilled about it, you want to hit the ground running. A beginning that is bright and powerful and joyful, and just gives you all the energy in the world. And this is your energy, Aries. Okay, so there's this to look forward to. There's a new beginning in abundance, in clarity, and I think in feeling or something. I feel like, because when it comes to feelings here, emotions, you've got this, the cups, the visions here and here. Your environment or your state of being is, you know, you're emotionally detached because you're afraid of grieving again, because you're afraid of being sad again. You've turned off your emotions. Yeah, Aries, I think these two keepers, this is you right now. Your masculine energy is off. Your masculine energy is, I think, in need of nurturing, in need of healing. Okay? So don't worry, it's going to be. All right? Sometimes things just take time. Sometimes we have to go through things like this to see how to not break our own hearts. Okay? Now, the underlying energy that we have for this reading is the Hanged Man. This is suspension. This is a period of waiting. This magician knew that the future generations were going to need his wisdom. So what he did is he sat next to a tree and he let the sap run over him. And as the sap ran over him, as he meditated, he ended up with his head down as if he was about to be reborn. Okay, and so now that's talking to me with this. This is a rebirth that's going on with you here, Aries. Okay, this could be your birth, your rebirth, your new life. Okay, and so what this is this, he is now set in amber. So he's been there for millions of years, I guess. Anyway, so what he's going to be reborn. He's gotten he hangs himself upside down to get enlightenment, illumination. Illumination is coming. We have that here with the moonlight. You've been in the dark about something, and you know, even this bright light right here, this is illumination as well. Okay, and I think you're hoping for peace of mind, and I think that it is manifesting. It's not completely manifested, but it's there. Okay, so there's a lot of I think there's a lot of conclusion coming to this pain that you've been going through, and you're about to be reborn with this wisdom of having your life be in suspension. Okay, and now it's like you're going to be reborn so that you can teach others what you went through, teach others the things that they've lost, the things that they've forgotten. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get this out of here and get you some fairy cards. I hope I don't seem rushed today. It's just like I was saying that my videos took a very long time to upload last night, and so they were very late for the air signs. I usually post between 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 11, that's been my latest, is 11 p.m. And last night I didn't get a chance to post them until about 2 a.m. So that's today. So I'm working on these. Thank you. Okay. Right. Oh, thank you, fairies. Holy moly. May I have one more, please? Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh. Okie dokie. Let's see what we've got here. Hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. See, that's what I'm saying. You're hoping for some peace of mind. Never stop hoping. Okay? Hope. Shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within. It's time for you to shine. This is the time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. And I was going to say your true feelings too. You're hiding your feelings. And when I say it's time to shine from within, this is what I see. Like I was saying, look, you know, she's not dressed in expensive designer clothes. She's shining from within. She's abundant. You are fire. You shine. Come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. That's beautiful. Okay, so there's people that are willing to help. There's people I think that are going to come in. It could be this person right here. It could be others. Okay, so that's really beautiful. All right, let's get some messages here from the flower sprites. I say there's flower sprites in this enchanted tarot deck, enchanted forest tarot, and so that's who I ask for my flower messages from. Flower sprites. What would you like to say to Aries? Thank you. Oh, morning glory. affection and determination. The morning glory, which blooms for a day, differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. The morning glory, which blooms for a day, differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. You know what I'm feeling though? Pardon me, I have allergies. It's morning. It's time to be reborn. The morning glory. You see what I'm saying? And then right underneath this hanged man is the world. The manifesting energy of the world. It's all coming together. All right, Aries, I hope you enjoyed your reading. That's what I have for you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that. Check my books out. I've never gotten a bad review, and I've also heard that it is healing spiritually. So if you do buy my books, let me know. Let me know what you think. And so that's what I have for you at this time. See you next time.